What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the official Q&A from an abandoned house in an undisclosed location in the woods, and I've got some questions from you guys. We got about 9 of them, I think, a little more. I took some screenshots because I didn't think I'd have Wi-Fi out here. You guys know the drill. If you ask me something I don't want to answer, I can flip this thing. I had to go to 2 gas stations just to get a bottle that I could flip. That's the dedication. Let me warm up. When I go to bowling league, I don't just show up, start bowling. You get warm-ups. Whatever, that's good enough. Alright, firstly, I've got a couple questions that came on the last call video, even though I said not to leave questions there. But you know, that's on me, because I should have focused more on what I was actually saying in that video than some weird screwy editing. So, first question, which technically isn't even a question for this video. Will questions on that video count for this Q&A? Yes. So here we go. So this one was on that last call video. What is your favorite find ever? And I'm assuming that's referring to snakes. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure if I have a favorite. The first one I ever caught will always have a special place in my heart, back in 2013. My record setter rat snake from earlier this year. That's got to be up there too. You know, I got a funny story about that actually. When I found that snake, I didn't have an SD card in the camera. And it was underneath some big piece of tin. So I just put the tin back down, hoped it stayed there, then drove like 10 minutes back just to get my SD card in the camera. Then I drove back to actually get that snake on camera. Another possibility may be the first speckled king snake I ever found. I'd been wanting to cross that off my bucket list for years. But I think I'm going to have to go with a snake that was never even in a video, because it came back in 2014. It was a giant rat snake that I found with my good friend Benjamin. And it set the record at the time. It was like 61.5 inches or something. It was just a special moment, just because I had my pal Benjamin there with me. Now on the actual Q&A announcement video. So these I haven't seen yet. I've seen some of them. I read a couple by accident. Didn't mean to, they just caught my eye. Alright, first up, what is first up on this list? Would you, my old buddy, my old high school pal. This guy, I sat next to him in history class. Yeah. Would you ever consider reacting to videos in the future or nah? No, I haven't really thought of. I have thought of that. Somewhere between or nah for me, honestly. I'd maybe react to like my own videos from like way in the past, but I'm not sure. As far as like just funny internet stuff, probably not. I mean, I'm pretty boring. Why would you want to watch me watch videos? Second question from this guy. Ryan is his name. There. Now everyone knows your name. Bruh. Where have you been all summer? I don't know, man. Just at home, doing stuff. I didn't really get very active on this channel this summer because, you know, I collect lots of clips for snake compilations because that's my new format. Just get a bunch of clips, make one big music video thingy out of it. It was a pretty boring summer, honestly, except for the fact that I went to Florida at one point. Then I went to Detroit for Junior Gold, that's a bowling tournament. But other than that, you know, I just looked for snakes. I explored places, at least at the end. I had like 3 episodes in a row. That's where I've been all summer. The next question from this wise guy. Are you going to answer this question? Don't gotta. This is from my old bowling teammate. Two-handed or one-handed. I'm full-time two-handed now. I got the spare ball so I can shoot spares. I actually became a better spare shooter going to two-handed. I think the stereotype is that it's usually the other way around, but I actually got better. I assume that's asking whether I bowl that way, but it could also be whether I like two-handed or one-handed better in general, as in like other people. And I honestly don't really care too much. My same bowling buddy asks, Storm or Motive? And those are bowling companies. They make bowling balls. I'd have to say Storm, just on the grounds that I've owned a couple Storm balls now and I like them, and I've never actually had a Motive ball before. I've tried one out at a demo, but that's the only time I ever threw Motive. Oh wow, we're halfway through, and nothing too awful yet. Alright, this is This is only the second person in this thread that I actually haven't met in real life before. Which abandoned place was your favorite out of this year so far? There's a lot that I've enjoyed. Episode 8, Climbing That Factory, was the most terrifying, but not the coolest. I'd probably go with episode 12, The Abandoned Complex, just because there was so much area to cover. Like, I could have made that like a 30-minute video. I cut out a lot of footage that you could have seen of that place. There was just so much area to cover. It wasn't my favorite because there was like anything too interesting there, but it had like 9 other buildings. Oh my god. I just read this. So this dude, my old pal, Mr. Ryan, here's what you need to know about this guy. He likes anime. And he always, every day while we were sitting in history class, like junior year or whatever, he was trying to get me to watch anime. And you know what? You failed. I haven't done it. Nope. I haven't watched any anime. You like anime? I don't know. I can't make fun of anyone. I mean, look at me. Look where I am. I'm sitting in the middle of an abandoned house, talking to no one. No, I lost my right to make fun of people. Besides, even my favorite show was somewhat anime influenced. I'm gonna bottle flip him on this one. By the way, I didn't even read it. He asks, who's your waifu? Ugh. That's a fake laugh. You know what? Screw you. I'll answer it anyway. I don't have one. I don't watch anime. It doesn't apply to me. I'm not even going to explain what that word means. Y'all can go look it up yourself. Then he asks, out of all of the X-Men characters, which one is your favorite? I've never watched X-Men. That's one of the things that I just don't get the hype around. The Marvel and the Avengers and whatever. I don't even know if that's linked to X-Men, but I haven't seen any of those movies, honestly. I haven't been on the hype train for that. I'm too busy being a loser and exploring abandoned buildings, but I don't know how to answer that, so I'm just going to flip the bottle. Good. I don't think I could have named any of them. Then he asks, why did the local McDonald's put cheese on my cheeseburger? That's my philosophy for this, is if I don't even have a response, I'm just going to flip the bottle. You know how it is. Oh my goodness. Guess who never missed? I spent too much time learning how to do that. I really did. Because it all goes back to me being a loser. Only this is like years old now. I would just sit in a classroom when nothing was going on, just flipping bottles. Why I thought that was a worthy thing to get good at was beyond me, but it just helped me today. And that's it. That's the final question. We're done. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all you questioned people, and thank you for not making me answer anything too revealing about myself. I would have bottle flipped it anyway. But that's going to wrap it up. You know, the usual stuff will continue till winter. I'm trying to find snakes. I may go to some abandoned places, although technically I already just did. And I'll see you whenever.